All right, baby. Tonight is another night. Big Strong hated it, boy. Look at that big old head. All right, we just got out of work. It is 6:25 in the morning. We had a good day. Good day. Let me see. We're going to the gym. We're going to hit some chest. Probably a little bit of abs. I'm tired, but look, you can see where the glasses sit on my face right there. You see that? That little smudge of like dirt and stuff is like where the glasses sit. But I'm going to the gym, hair's still growing, working tonight. And then not tomorrow, I'm gonna go out to eat with some friends and the brothers, the ones that I was telling y'all about, you know, the ones that I met at the other factory. I'm telling you, I met some people along the way working all these hours and just, from the moment I started working at McDonald's, I've worked. I'll tell you that right now. We'll just say I worked. You know, all glory to God. Now, back then, it was all glory to me and all pride and da-da-da, and you know how God handled that. You know, I started losing cars and stuff. we'll say cars, but there was a lot more that I lost. But lock in, really, bro? Lock in. All right, we are at the gym. I'm not going to record it. It is a Monday. So, there's going to be a lot more people in here right now. A lot more. I don't, you know, want to come in here recording yet. On the days. I tell you, I'm not ready. We might not even get to that. We might not ever record in here. I might just wait till I get my own little private area for me to record in, you know, because I feel more comfortable doing that. I want my own space. I don't like working out with other people around. I don't like doing stuff with other people. And like I said, it's contradicting. I've said it in these videos before. How can you say you don't like being around other people, this and that, but you're recording your entire life down to the last atom? There's plans that I cannot discuss with y'all right now that are going to play out. We'll just, like I said, I've said it before, I've touched on it a little bit, but I got a strong, like I said, just wait for the hair to grow out. But yeah, there's a reason why I'm doing it the way that I'm doing it. Just be patient through time, you're gonna see. But yeah, I like my own stuff, bro. I like my own things, and the reason that I do the style of videos will be, what is it called, revealed through time. Through time, though. Be patient, though. That's a while from now. So, yeah, we're going to go in here and knock this workout out. It is, like I said, 6 in the morning. 6:28 in the morning. My back is sore. I did back yesterday. Let me put you guys up there where you're used to. Hair's growing, barely. But, where's my phone at? Show you the time. 6:28 in the morning, March 16th. Already more than halfway through the month. It's getting there, baby. It's getting there. Time is flying. This year's already going to go by before you know it. Like, I like to make jokes and stuff. We're almost there. Literally, it flies if you don't take advantage of the time. So, if you don't take advantage of the time is going to take advantage of you. So, I'll be back. Let me get this workout in, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Or I'll see y'all in a minute, because we'll talk for a little bit. Be right back. All right, we're out of the gym. Oh, Jack, the radio's still playing. Dude, this happened last time the radio was still playing. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Can y'all hear that audio? Hold on, now that it's playing, maybe that's a sign. Lock in. Damn, why do I look discolored? You hear that? Or can you not hear me? I'm not going to talk too long with this audio. Can you hear the radio playing? Or is the audio cut off? Is it playing through the radio? Because this is coming through this phone. But I'm going to my grandma's house. I'm going to see if you can hear me. Let me pause this. But I'll listen to that. You can just look that up on your Spotify or whatever, or Retire Final. I'll tell you about it one of the other videos ago, a couple days ago. But yeah, you listen to that, and I just feel like I'm talking to God, man. I'll sit there in silence in the break room or something on break, and that's the closest I ever feel to God is when I'm working, bro. Like when I'm working, for real, because I just think of my grandma. Like, my grandma's at work right now. She literally just called me. I was at the gym. She told me she left food. And, like, she does that every day. And I've been telling y'all she does it all the time. And, like, I have food at the house. I told her I have beef. I went to the store, got myself fruit and everything. She's like, oh, no, that don't matter because you need to come here. And you're like, come on, bro. I think she just likes the presence. My presence there. I don't know. I love her so much. She knows that I love her, too. And I just love her. I love her a lot, you know. My grandpa was telling me the other day, he was like, God, he was like, that woman loves you so much you don't understand. He was telling, we were driving like the day that we went to go do the chickens, Y'all remember that? You can scroll down a couple, maybe that was like 2 weeks ago now, 3 weeks ago. It's like I'm wearing a red jacket in the thumbnail. I got my cap on, I'm pretty sure. And then like we were at like the chicken place where my grandpa has that. Like we were driving on the way there that day, and he was like, "You have no idea how much that woman just loves you." And I was like, man, I love her so much, dude. I'm telling you, there's the reason that I work hard is because of my grandma, bro. Like I've never seen her work at her job until the other day. Like, but she's standing all day. That's what I'm talking about. Like, but I knew when I was a kid that I'd see, like, she'd be going to work. Oh, my mom too. Like, I never would see my mom growing up like that. Like, she'd be at work. Like, my family is that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. But that's why I'm trying to work my hardest to make sure she doesn't have to, you know, work anymore. That's the goal. That's the goal. Like, when I'm at work, if there's any like time for me to relax and chill, I try not to do that, bro. I really try. In the 12 hours that I have at my job, because it's 12-hour shifts, right? I try not to sit around and be lazy and pull my phone out. You know, I try. Like, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying that's far from it. But what I'm saying is that I think of my grandma whenever I do get lazy like that. And if you're working or somebody, think of somebody that is in a less, let's say, I don't know the words. Hold on. Not a less valuable, I don't know. Like, just think of somebody who wishes they could be in your shoes. Like, every day they wake up and they wish they could just stress about a job, stress about the job you stress about, you know? And think about you, man. At one point, maybe there was a time where you wanted a job. Like, you had no money and you wanted a job. Like, you were like, please give me a job, Lord, or whatever you believe in. For me, it's like, I need a job. Please give me a job. And then you get the job, you forget what it is that you prayed for. And that happens in everything, bro. So just be grateful. Even in the hard times, when it's going tough, be grateful that you have tough times that you can be upset or stressed about. Because some people don't even have that. Some people don't even have that, all right? Like my grandma, like whenever I'm sitting at my factory, my work is way easier than the factory work she has to do. I told you I seen her the other day, one of these videos. She has to stand all day working. Her arms are up in the air, grabbing chairs, putting them together, hammering them. I'll tell y'all, she's hammered her fingers before. Like, the chair's fallen on her toes before. Like, her toenails have fallen off, turned black. Like, her fingers get bruised, like cuts. And, yeah, that's the stuff that y'all don't see, though, you know? So when people are at the job, since I was, like, a kid, McDonald's, people, I've told you guys before, people, when they see you working hard, insecure people will feel some kind of way about it. They think that you're trying to put them on the spot. And I met so many people like this before. It's just a copy and pasted version of people. Like, that's what you start to realize, that you'll find people in different areas of your life that you remember. It's not the same person, but this same personality almost, you know? And there's just so many people who have gotten insecure about me working hard. And at first it was pride, but it was just pride in myself, not pride that I'm really doing better than anybody. Yeah, people would tell me, oh yeah, you're better than this and that. But it wasn't. It was more so that I was so good. That's where my pride came from. It wasn't that I'm doing better than this guy, I'm doing better than this dude. Like, it was more so like I'm so good at what I do. Pride, you know, and it wasn't thanking God for the strength that he gives me. Now it is because I get tired, bro, and I go to God, you know, and I get strength. Like, you don't understand the kind of strength that I get. But yeah, let me pan the camera down a little bit. I want to show my grandma's house. But yeah, man, it's just, when you see me, the people that know me from my jobs, the ones that I've worked, McDonald's, you know, Hooters, if you knew me from Hooters, not a Hooter lady. But from when I was 15, even the flea market, I tried my hardest, bro. And it's because my grandma's been giving her life for all of us. Is that an eye? Damn, eyelash came out. Make a wish. You see it? No, you can't really see it. You see it? I don't know if you know about that, but you make a wish. You know, I wish that my grandma's taken care of. Lock in. She's going to be taken care of, but don't worry. I'm telling y'all right now, these videos, the style that I'm doing right now, it's not to, just with the touch on that right now, it's not for you to sympathize with me. It's not for you to pity me and, oh man, that sucks. It's for you to look at what's going on with my life and the stuff that other people's life, my grandma has given her life for everybody, her grandchildren, everybody, to make sure they were good. She sacrificed a lot to get here. And these style videos is not for you to feel bad for none of us. It's for you to show you that you could do a lot more than what you're doing, bro. Really, anybody. There's times at work where I'll be like, okay, I can sit down finally. And then I think about my grandma. I'm like, she doesn't get to sit down like that, you know, like. So I get right back up and I pick it back up again. When I was at McDonald's, I would do the same thing. I would do the exact same thing. Yeah, I'm not trying to say that every single time I was doing my job 24/7. No, there was times where I would literally sit there and not want to do nothing. That's normal. There's times when my grandma probably feels like that. But you got to get through that. You got to get up and you got to go get it done. Me going to the gym, doing all that stuff, I don't like going. I would tell people all the time, it's not about me wanting to go. It's that it's got to get done. It has to. Like, when my grandma would go clock into work, she had to get it done. She was telling me the other day about her story about coming to the U.S. and how it was not speaking English and all this. From the place that we live now, the place that I'm pulled up right now, she told me something about how she was got her tires popped or something like that, or she didn't have a car or something. I don't know the exact story. She'll tell y'all one day when she's ready. I'll tell y'all. She said she wanted to get on camera and she was ready, but just let her get a day where she's comfortable. I don't know if I got the story right, but she said she either walked or something happened to her tire and she was barely speaking English. She talked to this guy or this girl. She asked for a job. Just random people, a random person she first encountered up the street at the gas station. There's a gas station around here. That's how bad she wanted it, because she knew she needed to get it done, because there was people that relied on her. There's people that are starting to rely on me now because I'm getting older. My grandma's getting older, and I don't know how to explain it to you, but let these videos be an example that you could be doing a lot more. That's it. It doesn't matter how old you are. I started when I was 15. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can be younger. You can be younger than that. If you have a good mentor, that's what I'm saying. My brothers are in good hands. They're in good hands. They're enjoying their childhood right now. They're spoiled, watching tablets. And you probably have siblings like that too, that are growing up spoiled, living the life that you didn't get to live. But don't envy them for that. Don't be jealous of them. Be happy for them and show them the things that you wish somebody would have showed you. I didn't have a dad. You know, I didn't have an example growing up until my later years, and I was rebellious to my stepdad. You know what I mean? There's a lot that you can learn from just anybody. We could be the same age, bro. We could be the same age. We could have gone to school together. And when I was in school, I wasn't really talking like that. I didn't really speak. When I walk around high school, once we came back from COVID and everything, I was just a little more to myself. But I was ignorant. I was prideful. I was full of pride. I thought I was the main character looking at it. But I'm changing now. I've grown. I've developed in a whole, you know, I don't know, man. But just know that the reason that I go to work and I try to give it my best and everything is because of my grandma. Because she's got to go to work right now. She's at work right now while I'm filming this video. And she called me. She'll call me. She'll go to the bathroom. And she tells me, she'll be like, I was in the bathroom, or I'll go to the bathroom just to call you and let you know that there's food, because I don't know if you come. There's days where I won't come here because I'm so tired from work. I'll go home, shower, go to bed, get ready for the next day. And I do that because she has to keep coming to work too. I'm trying to fight. And look, think of that. Think of somebody in your life that you got to get things done for. There's people that rely on you. People that have sacrificed so much for you. And you're sitting there being lazy. You see what I mean? And that goes for anybody. That's what I tell myself. So take that in and actually listen. Stop being lazy. If people do it younger, people have done it younger than me. It's not that hard, bro. It's not that hard. You're even sitting here watching this video right now. You literally could be doing something else. And yeah, you're helping me out, giving me the view. And I'm not talking bad about you. I'm not. I'm just saying you could be you could spend this time learning something, doing something that you know you need to be getting done. You know what I mean? I just got out of the gym. You're seeing my progress, but don't forget to work on the things you got to work on, because at the end of the day, you're all you got. Is it raining? It's storming in North Carolina. There's like a tornado or something coming, but I'm at my grandma's. I'm here to eat, get ready, and I'm spoiled with love. God has blessed me with so much that I can get up and go to work every single day and not worry or stress about anything. I was like, God will give you more than what you need, and that's why I believe in God, bro. I don't know. I was just feeling passionate and just I don't know. I just love my grandma, bro. And like I said, there's people that depend on her, and I try not to talk about other people. I've been trying. Let's just say that. Because, Lord, I just figured out that I like to talk about people. People that make me mad or lazy people, I can't. I literally got to learn about my tongue, and that's something I've been working on. And y'all have seen it in these videos. I've told y'all before, I cannot stand lazy people or victimized people who try to sit there and find self-pity and like, oh, my life is like this because of this. Please, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they don't even try. You hear me crying. You see me crying. You see me through the hard days. That's for you to see that you can get it done through that. Not for you to feel bad for me. It's for you to see an example that through those hard times that I'm still getting up. Through the times where it sucks, I'm still getting up and I'm going to knock out the 60 hours and you can do it too. You're just being lazy. You see what I'm talking about? It's not hard. My grandma, that's why I try to talk about my grandma a lot. She got it done. She didn't speak English getting here. She went down the street, got it done, got a job. She's been at that job for 20-something years now. And she's never been late but twice. And it's for the sake of somebody else. I told y'all that. Like, she wasn't late because, oh, I just was lazy. I woke. There's so many people that I see that I've met at other jobs that really get under my skin because they're lazy by choice. They're by choice. Like, they I don't know, bro. And I get really ambitious about it. I get really upset when I see lazy people that, I mean, like, I'm telling you, everybody can be lazy. Everybody, you too, me too. But I get upset when I see somebody being lazy at the expense of somebody else. That's a good one right there. See, shit, I might be a motivational speaker. Fucking, bro. But I'm saying when you're lazy and it affects somebody else who's working hard, that's when I have a problem with you. That's when I don't like you. And that's when it takes a lot for me to not say something or talk bad. And I need to work on that because everybody's on their own path, man. And that's what I've been learning, you know, because I get really upset. Literally, I get so mad. I'm like, you lazy fat elephant, you piece of wob, you troglodyte or whatever I see in this video, this meme or something like that. It's another story, but I just get so upset. I get really in a bad mood when I see lazy people because there's people like my grandma, think about the gas station, who would wish to be in those spots that you're taking for granted. You see what I mean? I don't know where you're watching this video from. You could know me from real life. You could know me from school. You could know me, or you probably don't even know me at all. You probably just clicked this video. Let me show you all the savings. Wrap this up. It's been a minute. You see how passionate I get about laziness, right? Like how infuriating it could be when I see somebody being lazy. And it's worse. I'm talking about it now, but it's worse in the moment. Like, I get upset. I'm like, bro, look at this fat piece. Like, I get upset. It really, that's something that I got to work on, though, because, you know, you can't control everything, bro, and you can't help everybody. Let me show you all the account. It's still 33K, but like I said, if it's your first time clicking here, you're seeing my character, you're seeing me grow and learning how to grow. Like, if you would have seen me at 16 years old and I started these style formats, you probably wouldn't have liked me then, and you probably don't like me now. And I'm still growing and I'm learning. I'm trying to get closer to God, but that's the important thing. You know, you're not perfect, and that nobody's perfect, okay? 33,000, still, it's the same number, 33K. Yeah, man, I will see y'all tomorrow. We talked about laziness. Go get after it. And when I mean go get after it, go do something, bro, at least, because there's somebody who wishes they could have your problems. The things that you complain about every day, somebody wishes they could just have those problems, okay? You know, and I get mad about stuff like that, and you can't really paint that picture for everybody because some people just don't care. Some people really don't care. They're just here to live and die. All of us are. Even in the Bible, it says it. The hard work you put in, I've said it before, the hard work you put in, whether you do hard work or you do lazy stuff or you're going around doing the wrong stuff, it doesn't matter in the end because you're going to die. What matters is giving your life to God and glorifying his name and da-da-da-da. And that's what I'm learning now. That's not stuff that I've already known. I'm picking up that book, the Bible, and trying to listen to the audio about it, and you're watching that. I'm not educated on it. I'm showing you that I'm growing in the gym and I'm still learning. And that's been years, 5 years since I was 16, 15. And I'm still learning and I'm still growing. So you do the same, okay? Don't stop learning this. Don't stop growing, because there's going to be people you meet along the road, a long life. You know, it's a long life. It goes by fast, but it's a long life. You're going to meet people who think they know everything. They don't know anything, bro. They'll make you feel small and little, but that's because they feel small and little. And you got to remember that, okay? I'll see y'all tomorrow, bro. Gotta go work tonight, too. What should be the thumbnail? Hold on. We need something with a strong jaw. Nah, screw it. We're just gonna do this the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. See y'all tomorrow, bro. Good night.